Welcome to Why Should Watch. Stargirl episode 8 was released and it accompanied with a weird announcement that Stargirl will be leaving DC Extended Universe and move to CW. Stargirl is in just 8 episodes of its first season and had some ups and downs. I thought that the show might provide us with something different than all that Arrowverse crap. But it seems that this show is also fated for the same dark hole. These days the showrunners don't understand the part of secret identity. As in comics, it was clear that even people in the Justice League or even JSA didn't know about everyone's identity, which is a very critical part of being a superhero. As Green Arrow said it best, that the mask is not for me, it is to protect my loved ones. And it seems that Stargirl is struggling to keep her identity secret, and it's just season 1. I want the Dark Knight back so he can punch some sense into these characters. So like I said, Stargirl will move to CW streaming service for its season 2. At the moment, Stargirl streams on DC Universe on Monday and on CW on Tuesday with a little bit of editing. Variety News reports that the Stargirl ratings on Tuesday nights are consistent with other Arrowverse offering an encouraging sight, as the show is delight. Delight? Are you kidding? Has this reporter actually seen those ratings? They've been dropping like bad guys in a John Wick movie. Stargirl started as a DC original show along with Swamp Thing, which didn't see the daylight as he obviously hated humans for destroying nature, as well as Doom Patrol on HBO Max. Stargirl becoming a CW original seems that it is gonna fall in the same hole as all the other superhero shows that the CW has. Should have gone with HBO. Look at Doom Patrol, it's killing it. There is another aspect, as Stargirl is not a part of Arrowverse, which is the main reason that I thought that this show had the potential. But as CW is taking over the entire show for the next season, the big budget that this show has is gonna suffer. Also, the CW shows has the tendency to stretch the superhero shows to 22 to 24 episodes by repeating some things. I mean, how many speedster villains do you need? Is there no one else in the comics or a creative guy to come up with something different? So DC Universe is left with only one show on their streaming service, that is Titans. I personally think DC should cancel all these deals and take back their characters and bring them back to their roots. The reason why people used to buy your comics. So I'm not hopeful for this show, as I recall the engaging first season of Arrow and then its downfall. Same with The Flash and Supergirl. Hopefully the Harley Quinn animated series on DC might turn out to be worth watching. That was all on the superheroes today. Share the video, like, comment and subscribe.